Hey, what is up, everybody? It is your girl, Misbehaving, and the name of the channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. And contrary to popular belief, celebrities are real people too. Baby, what's up? What's poppin'? Y'all know I am a member of Team Twirl, baby, and I'm going to always high step and represent for Kenya the more till the day I die. So haters, hate on. Kenya Moore hasn't stolen your man, nor has she stolen your identity. So why y'all so mad? Why y'all so mad? A whole bunch of haters. How y'all doing? Today is Thursday, April 3rd, 2025, and it's Aries season. It is Aries season. Let me put my girl back up on the screen, baby. Let me put the queen back up on the screen. Baby, I'm gonna go ahead and read this copyright disclaimer because I know it's a whole bunch of haters that's lurking. In good faith, this work contains fair use of copyrighted and non copyrighted images from the public domain and web for non-commercial and non-profit educational purposes. This work is distributed free of charge. The author has neither monetized this work nor sought any profit from its distribution. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This work contains original work of commentary and critical analysis. Quotations are attributed to the original authors and sources. So y'all know your girl misbehaving gonna always keep it real because I think I am one of the few authentic content creators, baby, that's gonna keep it all the way real and funky with you. I am a mother and I am taking care of my son. So, honey, from time to time, you may hear him in the background. I may need to mute the mic, but honey, I'm gonna give y'all this good commentary, and we ain't gonna be here too long. Cause, honey, I'm tired of beating a dead horse, and that's exactly what it is, a dead horse by the name of Britt Body Count Eady. Yeah, I said it, Britt Body Count Eady. Y'all are truly grasping at straws. Y'all are going out here bringing up old videos from seasons past to lend legitimacy or to condone the actions of Britt Eady. Now I know there are a large amount of fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Honey, everybody hasn't grown up with a silver spoon in their mouth. So you know very much well if somebody is raising their voice and tone with you and trying to argue with you and then proceed to say that they have a pistol, honey, that is a threat. See, Kenya may be from Detroit, but Kenya does not embody hood qualities. Because had Kenya embodied hood qualities, let me just put it like this. Ain't nowhere in the world a heifer can raise her voice at me, curse at me, and then get to talking about she got a pistol and somebody gonna learn today. Baby, I would have slung a chair or a vase all up a top and across her head. She wouldn't have never got another word on out edgewise. Honey, y'all didn't saw that white man, that producer. He claims he's a former producer. It ain't no claiming to it because there's evidence out there that Patrick McDonald was indeed a producer on Bravo. But baby, he is out here glorifying being a sex worker. Yeah, he is out here glorifying that. I told y'all. Honey, once they started letting thoughts and hoes up on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the next step was to have bona fide streetwalkers, escorts, i.e., former porn star proteges, come up on this here show. What did y'all expect? What did y'all expect? And honey, Patrick around here up here advertising his skills, talking about Bravo hasn't called him back because they found out he has an OnlyFans page. Man, if y'all go up on Patrick's Instagram page, baby, he's been selling that body, baby, for years. Yeah, I said it. He been selling it for years. This ain't something brand new. Man, you've been hanging over there at Bravo for 13 seasons. 13 seasons. But now all of a sudden, you have come to the conclusion that you want to expose a toxic work environment. Patrick, honey, where were you when Tom Sandoval from Vanderpump Rules, when he and Ariana Madix, when they shared graphic, explicit images of Raquel Levis? You were the supervising producer. Baby, you came out here. This, honey, I'm gonna tell y'all now. This is nothing more than just a distraction to take the focus off what's going on between Kenya Moore and Britt Eady. Y'all want to talk about, well, Kenya, she pulled out a gun and she threatened Phaedra. Y'all want to run with that old video? Let me tell y'all something. Kenya wasn't in an argument with Phaedra. Kenya was up in her home with her friend Brandon. They were laughing and joking, and she displayed the firearm to Brandon. At no point was she in the vicinity of Phaedra. Y'all really doing team too much. Y'all really doing team too much. But yeah, Kenya deserves to be disciplined for her actions, but Britt needs to be disciplined as well. But I'm gonna take Britt out the picture just momentarily. Y'all got the nerve to have Phaedra Parks coming back up on the show after she uh told Portia Williams, who is currently starring on the show, and Portia is the one that verbalized the words that Candy Burris Tucker and Todd Tucker wanted to give her some alcohol or drug her so they can take advantage of her sexually. Huh? I know y'all got to be playing, baby. I know y'all got to be playing. Honey, I don't know what type of skit or scheme y'all got pulled up, but honey, Kenya, uh, Kenya, Kenya, my dear sweet Kenya. Kenya, these folks don't like you. They were going to try any and everything to ruin your reputation and your image. And honey, I'm telling you now, I'm rolling with Kenya. I don't give a damn what none of y'all said. Because if a heifer get to talking about pulling out a pistol on me or talking about you ain't in Hollywood, you don't call nobody peasants, y'all go take that porn star and give her her own series. Go take that porn star and give her her own series. Because, honey, just listening to Patrick McDonald, baby, it seems like that's what he's trying to do is usher in sex workers to legitimize it. So I guess Bravo's is going to be the soft porn platform. Is that what Bravo is planning on being? Because Bravo didn't fire Tom Sandoval or Ariane Maddox when they disclosed those graphic explicit sexual images of Raquel Levis. Hell, in fact, Bravo went on and had some of the greatest, highest ratings by taking advantage of that young white girl. Nobody got fired. In fact, they all got a boost in pay. But now here come Kenya, and y'all want to fire Kenya. Not only do you fire her, but you reduce how much time she's shown on the air, but you want to play it. Honey, I tell you what. I tell you what, Kenya, don't you come back. Hey, Lady B, how you doing, honey? Kenya, don't you come back. Let these suckers figure it out. Because it seemed like, honey, Bravo is going to be the home of Sodom and Gomorrah, honey. Anything. They going to be the network for anything can happen. Honey, y'all saw those clips where once Pedro comes on, they over in somebody's island, Caribbean island or somewhere, twerking it up, nasty, busting it open, just ooh, just looking classless and nasty, as if that's all that these women have to offer. How many times I gotta keep telling y'all? Bravo does not like showing images of classy, intelligent, graceful black women. Bravo has an addiction, a lust, an attraction, an affinity to showing images of black women in the negative light. They want to show black women sleeping with one another, black women sleeping with co-stars husband, black women getting drunk, don't know what the hell they saying. Child, child. Mm. That's all I can say, baby. That's all I can say. But baby, I don't know why y'all mad. Y'all so mad at Kenya. A lot of you want to talk about what she flirted with with what's that thief name? Apollo. That white collar criminal. She flirted with Apollo. But yet y'all make excuses for Portia. Y'all want to talk about Kenya rented all her boyfriends. Well, shit, that's what they all doing. Even Portia. Portia is a Timu version of Kenya Moore. Portia is the Timu version of Kenya Moore. It seemed like everything Kenya Moore does, here come Portia to do it. But this ain't about Portia. This is about y'all just so hateful towards Kenya for no reason, and then want to talk about Kenya wasn't in fear for her life. Hell, you don't know what Kenya was. The point is, Britt Eady went on a little press tour last summer talking about she ain't have a weapon. She's not a violent person. Hell, if y'all do research up on her, hell, you find out that she threatened somebody with a gun before. Hell, just go to my description box. I put the link in there to Sanitra's video that she did the other day. Honey, I watched Sanitra's video, and go check out In Touch with E. It's goddamn it, that's who y'all definitely need to go check out. In Touch with E, because she got all the videos from last year. And Kelly Farrell, ooh, Kelly, I am, honey. I tried to give all you women a chance, and everything was fine until last Sunday. And just the thought of knowing that you heard and you witnessed this woman acting a fool at the start of the season, antagonizing and trying to provoke Kenya, and Kenya wouldn't give her what she wanted to that now this chick talking about pulling out pistols and whips, and you still chose to hang with her. Mm. I don't know, baby. I don't know. But I know one thing. Once Kenya dip, I'm dipping too. But honey, back to Patrick McDonald. I'll do a little video up on him. But honey, Patrick is out here to deflect the attention of the Real Housewives of Atlanta fans. Uh, this man has known about that toxic work environment. Why he didn't come out and say nothing when Nene was out here talking about the work environment? Notice how nobody came out and said anything. And I'm talking about the cast members on Real Housewives of Atlanta as well. Kenya Moore included. I like me some Kenya, but Kenya Moore included. Everybody is aware of the toxic work environment, but as long as y'all get a check, y'all fine and y'all gonna deal with it. It's once y'all no longer getting a check that y'all want to come speak up and say something. Baby, this is like a poorly written script. So pretty soon, some kind of way, I guess Bethany Frankel will be coming back out here, because remember last year, Bethany Frankel. That's back when the SAG actors and actresses and the screenwriters, I believe everybody was boycotting last year. They were boycotting, and then here come Bethany, coming to look like the Great White Hope. talking about how reality stars are being underpaid. They need to have a union. How people have mental health conditions and uh, uh, Bravo employees are getting a reality stars and workers intoxicated. People are being taken advantage of. Then you ain't heard no more of Bethany Frankel. She had Nene come up over there on her platform. And I'm like, Nene, where was Bethany? She didn't come out and say nothing on Nene's behalf when Nene was out there, the lone wolf. Nobody came out, but now everybody want to come out now and want to say something. And everybody that made 5011 videos about Patrick McDonald, the former producer. Let me tell you something. Kenya better be getting her damn money. And I don't care about what Kenya has done in the past. I don't want to hear nothing about no, she done pulled out Kim Fields' chair. She apologized for that. Y'all don't have any videos where Kenya has went and assaulted someone, physically put her hand on someone. Y'all want to talk about something that Kenya has done season ago that it has no relevance or importance to what's currently happening now. Bravo has not shown not one single solitary piece of clip where Kenya has went off or done anything disrespectful to anybody. Some of y'all just so blind and ignorant and lack intelligence. I know y'all some crack babies. I know y'all the grandbabies of the crack babies. Because, baby, a lot of you are reading too much into it, talking about Kenya was provoking her and Kenya was shady when she asked about the wedding ring. Well, hell, this is supposed to be a reality show about housewives, whether they're married, divorced, or single. How come somebody can't ask a question? There's nothing shady about asking a question. You got a whole bunch of Helen Killers up on this cast this season. Honey, I want to know what's going to happen and how this shit going to pan out once Kenya get fired from the show. Now, I know they say Kenya wasn't fired. There are some reports that Kenya is still getting paid. Until I hear from Kenya some more that, yes, she is getting paid for all the episodes that she was in, whether they aired or not, then I ain't gonna have, I'll be cool with Bravo. But until then, Bravo, I am on your neck like a gay white man with good credit, heavy pockets, and a big, I almost said that word. I'm gonna be up on your neck, baby. And I'm gonna tell you what, once Kenya go, now I see why they trying to villainize Portia. Because I guess they was gonna try to make Kenya the scapegoat this season, but Kenya wasn't falling for it until she supposedly showed some photos of Britt bust down body count Eady. Y'all quit talking about that's revenge porn. If that girl is a sex worker, adult entertainer, and she had those photos out there online for people to readily and easily gain access to them, honey, ain't nothing revengeful about it. I want to know who the hell is being hired over there at Bravo. I know Bravo they did the background check, but I'm just gonna play dumb like a lot of you are talking about. Well, Bravo had no idea of their background. Let me tell you something. If a heifer is coming up to a scene and getting mad because Kenya called her a peasant and she talking about pulling out pistols and whips, you damn right you better do a background check and see who the hell this girl is so you'll know who you working with. Y'all got these unstable sex workers up here on set threatening folks. Now, had she threatened Portia, y'all would be singing a different tune. But because it's Kenya, y'all always want to blame Kenya. I don't know what this hard on is y'all got for Kenya more, but goddamn it, I tell you what, I'm rolling with Kenya. And each time y'all make a damn video trying to talk about how that's what Kenya get and that's her karma. Shit, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna have a goddamn response. Without Kenya, baby, y'all wouldn't know what to do. Wouldn't know what to do. Mm, mm, mm. Ain't that something? Well, y'all, I told y'all I wasn't gonna keep y'all long, and I'm a woman of my word. That's all I had to say. And as far as to the one content creator talking about Kenya had a dossier of information on Britt Eady, and she was just holding it, waiting to pull it out on her. That's why Kenya had the photos available at the opening of her salon. How you know the production team isn't the one that printed out and provided Kenya with those photos? It's a possibility Kenya didn't even know. They could be this could be a setup just to tarnish Kenya more. Now I know Kenya has gone on the Tamron Hall show and said it was uncalled for and she apologized for it. But I'm gonna tell you what, if I have to talk about she pulling out a pistol on me, shit, she lucky she ain't got a chair or a vase upside her head, and I'm not apologizing for nothing. For nothing. I could care less. Bravo then got rid of Kenya Moore up off of Real Housewives of Atlanta simply because they don't like Kenya. That's all to it. They don't like Kenya, and Kenya they was paying too much money for. They wanted cheap labor, and that's what they got with Britt Eady. Cheap labor. I said it, but I tell you what, Andy Cohen, baby, they say you're supposed to be retiring or stepping down or not hosting any more reunions. I don't know. And I know there was a report that supposedly during this event between Kenya and Britt Eady that you have been supportive of Kenya. I don't know. I still don't trust your cockeyed ass, Andy. I don't trust your cockeyed ass because you done Kenya dirty for many, many, many seasons. You have always done her dirty. Now, one thing I will say is Kenya playing it cool. She ain't saying too much. She keeping it nice and cute. So we gonna see what happened. Now I know a lot of people say Kenya gonna come back next season. Kenya, I say don't come back. Don't come back to this goddamn hellhole. Don't you come back. They done already gave you they ass a kiss. This old average street walker threatened you with a pistol and a whip, and they didn't even discipline her. They only discipline you. Disciplining both of you women would have been the right thing to do. Had they intervened and stepped in when it first occurred, it would not have had escalated up to what happened at your hair salon opening. But anyway, we can't cry over spilt milk. It already happened. But what I do know, Patrick McDonald, the former producer of Bravo, out here trying to act like he's exposing a toxic work environment. No, he mad because he not getting that check from Bravo, and he's just recruiting more people to come and join his little adult entertainment site. Honey, all I saw is that man over there in them little bitty ass drawers over on Instagram. I didn't even have the heart to go over to Twitter because, honey, they said if you go to Twitter, it's like stepping in the pits of hell. Honey, I my heart can't take it. But honey, Patrick McDonald, baby, you can't tell me you just started uh selling your body to entertain adults, baby, because your photo says a lot. Honey, I even looked at your photo back from when you were on Fire Island before you started working for Bravo and you were an up and coming reality star. Honey, you was a hot mess on that damn show. But anyway, I digress. It's all about Kenya Moore. So, as the a member of Team Twirl, I'm not surprised by the number of haters painting the false narrative that Kenya Some more provoked Britt body count Eady to act like a low down dirty scoundrel. It's apparent that some folks lack common sense and the ability to decipher when someone is shading you or genuinely asking a question. I've heard folks say Kenya had a secret dossier on Brit filled with salacious information from her past, while other folks said that both Kenya and Brit are alike. Baby, lies you tell from the pit of hell. Kenya is nothing like Britty body count Edie. Kenya has never endorsed nor glorified whole like behavior. Kema, Kenya Samamore represents intelligence, elegance, class, and grace. Based on the videos provided to the public by Bravo Network, Britt was in a one sided argument with herself because Kenya Moore remained poised throughout Britt's verbal attack. Get that street walking hoodlum off our television screen, and I am demanding that there be justice for Kenya Moore. Yes, I do. Hey, living for me 75. Hey, y'all, we been here long enough. Let me go handle some business. Gotta go ahead and cook this meal. But, honey, I'm going to always represent for my girl, Queen Twirl, Kenya Summer Moore, as a member of Team Twirl. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, baby, I digress. I am your girl, Misbehaving, and the name of the channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. Baby, ain't nobody mad but the devil. And if you find yourself being mad at anything that Misbehaving had to say, baby, chances are the devil is you. And if you are a member of the replay game, I want to say thank you for your support. Please hit like, subscribe, and share the video. Because I'm a little blogger, but my presence felt like a big dog. Y'all be safe in these YouTube streets. Y'all get out here. Y'all get out here. I need justice for Kenya Moore, Andy, Cockeyed, Cohen, baby, until you do right by Kenya Summer Moore, everything you do gonna fail. Got all them hoes on them hoes. Baby, Bravo is the house of hoes. Mm, mm, mm. Good night, y'all. Good night.